everybody. Welcome to another episode. This one I watched episode 6 of One Piece, and it starts off just with the initial blow right after they blow the buggy bomb towards Buggy and his crew, and we assume that they die because obviously. then Zoro picks up the whole entire cage that Luffy is sitting in and just fucking tries to carry it out there. And Nami's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Because he's doing pretty cool stuff. He's very strong. Not even fucking. There's no veins, no vascularity. He's just all natural. And they show this little hype up fucking picture right here. Like, oh, even a lowly pirate can help their friend. That's what she says. Apparently, though, somehow Buggy survived that big ass explosion. No idea how. And then there's some dude named Moji, and he's hunting down Zoro. And Buggy's like, "Oh, go get him, boy." Basically, Zoro's carrying Luffy, and he faints and falls over. And there's some dog there chilling there, and Luffy fucks with it a little bit, and the dog bites him. And then after the dog attacks Luffy, Nami comes back, and she's like, "Here," pops the key at him, and she's like, "Well, since you helped me deal with Buggy, I might as well just give you this, help you out of that nasty box." And the dog eats the key though and swallows it. And Luffy, after the dog swallows the key, Luffy's, "You damn dog," Bart Simpsoning the motherfucker, if you know what I mean. And the mayor of the town comes out and like, "I'm the mayor, boy. Don't hurt that dog. That dog's shoo shoo." And they kind of talk for a little bit, and he's like, "Well, I'll help. You guys must have been in a fight with Buggy, so I'll help you heal up." And Zoro's like, "Nah, bro, I'm just gonna sleep off my through and through spleen wound. No big deal. I'll survive." And apparently Shushu protects the Luffy asks him, he's like, "So does the dog protect it because he thinks his owner's gonna come home or something?" And the mayor's like, "Nah, bro. I think it's his treasure." And it's like, so is he a drag dog? A dog grin. I don't know. And but he thinks he's protecting it because it's his treasure, and Luffy's in the background like, "I understand." He doesn't say anything, but he's sitting there with like his eyes shielded. You know how anime does. And then here comes Beast Tamer Moji, and he looks silly. He's a goofy looking guy, and he's looking for Zoro because he wants to kill Zoro. And Shushu fucking attacks him and goes a little crazy. But then Shushu's lion attacks and breaks Luffy free out of the cage. Luffy's like, "Finally, I'm free." And the lion wants to go to the pet store, but Luffy, so that's why the dog's fighting Moji and the lion, because the lion wants to go to the pet store, and as we previously learned, the pet store is the dog's treasure. So, dog protecting treasure, lion wants treasure. Easy conflict. And Luffy goes off to try to find Zoro, and we get a little bit of backstory while Shushu fights the lion. And the backstory is like, that guy is his owner. He owns the store. He found Shushu. He's like, "Shushu, this is our store together. We're a team." Um, and that's why Shushu is so obsessed with the store. And Moji and the lion are kind of fucking the dog up. He's getting a little freaked out and getting thrown around. And obviously, the lion wins. The lion kicks his ass, and then they set the pet store on fire. Poor little Moshi, or poor little Shushu. I combined Moji and Shushu's name to make one. And but Luffy finds him crying at the store, and he gets a little mad, and he's like, "Ugh, not my Shushu." And he goes after Moji and the lion, and he uses a new move called the Gum Gum Hammer, which he like grabs him and spins his arms around, and then like his arms spun around create the handle, and then the lion, oh, the handle. And then the lion is like the hammerhead, and he basically just slams him down, Groots the fuck out of him. It was actually pretty good. I liked that move. Gum Gum Hammer, 6 out of 10. And then he explains to the manly man, he's like, oh, I ate the gum gum fruit. I'm a rubber boy. So Moji's like, oh, you're a devil fruit muncher? Please don't hurt me. And Luffy's basically like, hold on, let me get the right flare. Can I do it? Luffy's like, oh. Here, that's the best I got. I do not want to defeat you because I'm a devil fruit eater. I want to defeat you because you fucked that poor dog up, bro. And so he just beats the shit out of Moji because Moji fucked up the dog. He deserves it. And when Luffy gets back, Nami tears him into a new one. Tears him a new one. And she's like, oh, I hate pirates. Pirates are stupid. You're a stupid pirate, so you're stupid. I hate pirates. They're mean, stupid heads. And she looks at him like this, like, oh, you're just the loser pirate. Which, I mean, I guess. I don't know. And then Luffy basically is like, you know what? I'm a shitty pirate, Nami. That's who I am. And he just walks past her, and he's like, sorry, pup. This dog food is all I could save from Moji and his lion. And he gives the food back to the dog. And Nami's like, oh, wow. He did all that just to save the food for the dog? He didn't even care about the other homies? And Luffy's like, you know what? Pat on the head. Good dog. You gave your all. You may not have won, and I didn't see a fight, but based on how you look right now, I know you gave it your all. Which, I mean, he did give it his all. That dog was fucking... He didn't die to a lion, so there's that. He gives him a little bit of loving, congratulates him, like, oh, good dog. Then Moji goes back to Buggy, and Buggy is like, oh, Zoro did this to you? Pussy. And Moji's like, no, bro, it wasn't Zoro. It was that little pirate Straw Hat boy. And, like, he's trying to explain to Buggy that he's also a Gum Gum Fruit muncher. But he passes out. He passes out, and as he finishes the speech, Buggy lets a buggy ball loose. And it hits the house somehow perfectly that Zoro's in and blows up. And they're like, oh no! I don't know it's boom, 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 I think. Rest in peace, Zoro. But he's like, oh, that's a hell of an alarm clock. And he's fine somehow. I actually don't know. I wonder if there's an explanation for that, or if it's just plot armor. And then Nami's trying to stop the guy from running away. But he's like, no, fuck you, I'm going. And he goes ham, he just leaves. And Zoro and Luffy are like, this guy just got a little bit interesting. And Nami's like, really, dude? And that's when Luffy is like, well, I've grown kind of fond of that man. I can't let him go alone. I suppose I have to go help him fight. And Nami's like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to be a pirate. I'll never stoop to your level, but I will team up with you to defeat Buggy, because that guy, his health insurance plan's not very good. His 401k, literally none. His buggy balls, so hard to pack full of gunpowder. I don't want to do it. Anyway, Buggy is then like, well, the guy goes to attack Buggy, and Buggy's like, yo, this town is trash. It's not your treasure, it's your trash. Because apparently, I guess, the guy and those people built the town 40 years ago. So he's probably the manager. Ha! He's the fucking mayor from, like, the first day the town was built, by the way. And he uses his go-go gadget hand to pick up the guy and choke him, and bloop. And, like, as he's threatening him, Luffy then pops out of nowhere and just pulls the hand off, and he's like, does this little sick ass move, and he's like, I told you I was gonna kick your ass. And so then he goes to kick his ass. And that's the end of the episode. So that was pretty good. Ratings, I'll just do Zoro's still 8 out of 10. He's cool. Apparently he's impervious to Buggy Balls, so I believe that's a power they should use to defeat Buggy. Just anytime there's a ball, fucking Gum Gum slingshot him in the way of the ball. He can absorb the impact, survive. Luffy, 7 out of 10. He's still a little psychopath. It was pretty cool how he was a man of the dog and avenged the dog, sort of. I like that. So that gives him a 7.5 out of 10, I guess. Nami is 6 out of 10. She's a narc, bro. She's a narc. I don't like her. She's not trustworthy. Buggy's still 5.7 out of 10. He's somehow also invincible to Buggy Ball. And then all the other guys who are... Oh! The mayor. The mayor and Shushu. I'm going to give them... Shushu gets a fucking 7. 7 or 8. And then the mayor gets a 5. Because I don't like old men. Don't like them. Their ligaments are useless. And I only like people who have good ligaments. So... No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. He's a dweeb. He's a dweeb who can't really do nothing, but he thinks he can do something, and but he's a good guy. So 5. That's the end of episode 6 of One Piece. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to start doing more. I think what I'm going to try to do is pick a day to release multiple episodes, and just like each week watch as many as I can. We'll see though. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.